So good afternoon and welcome to our Lunch and Learn Greener Homes Initiatives with Sunridge. As always, housekeeping notes next. There is chat available, so please feel free to utilize that during the presentation. We also have time for Q&A afterwards. Ensure your microphones are muted, and just a reminder that this will be recorded and available on the SRA Learning Hub for those who are unable to attend. Or should you wish to reference the material afterwards. With us today is Natalia Melnyk from the Sunridge Group, as she shares how energy efficiency can lead to partial mortgage refunds, grants, and interest rate-free loans for your clients. She is the lead administrator at Sunridge Residential, a Saskatchewan-based building science company focused on improving energy efficiency and sustainability in homes. She is passionate about educating homeowners and builders on green building initiatives. And I will now turn the presentation over to Natalia.
Thank you, Karen, and thank you everyone for joining us today. So yes, the topic of our today's discussion is going to be helping your clients to save money and use energy incentives to build trust and help clients. And yes, as you already know, my name is Natalia, and I'm representing company Sunridge Residential. And we are Saskatchewan-based energy consulting company with over 40 years of experience. We specialize in energy audit, certification, and consulting for new and existing homes. We work with builders, homeowners, and now realtors to access available government incentive programs. And our goal is to help make homes more energy efficient, comfortable, and affordable. So a few words about why is energy efficiency important. Energy efficiency is a long-term benefit. Homeowners can save on monthly utility bills and receive rebates and incentives, increase the market value of the house, and reduce harmful emissions into the atmosphere. Energy efficient home means comfort, savings, and an investment in the future. Why energy incentives should matter to you, realtors. Understanding existing incentives and how your clients can benefit from them adds value to your services and supports your reputation. It allows you to build long-term trust and increase chances of referrals. It makes you more informed and resourceful partner for your clients. And it also creates a reason to reconnect with past clients within 24 months, in case with some programs, about money-saving opportunities. And today we'll cover 3 of such government incentives, government programs, which has proven to be the most popular and useful. So the first one is CMHC Eco Plus. It provides up to 25% refund on mortgage insurance for energy efficient homes. Also, we're going to talk about Homes Beyond Code program, which provides up to 9,000 in cash incentives for high energy efficient new builds. And we'll talk about Greener Homes program, which provides up to $40,000 interest-free loans for energy retrofits. And before we discuss closer these programs, we should talk about Energuide rating system label. It's this document that you can see on your screens, and it's very important. So why is it so important? First of all, this is standardized energy efficient rating that is used all across Canada. And this document, this label, is required for most incentive programs. This document shows how efficient a home is compared to similar homes. And such document can be provided after energy audit by a certified energy advisor, like us, for example. And homes that perform better than the average built may qualify for refunds. So here you can see a scale that shows the rating of this particular house and the rating of a typical new build. So you can see that this particular house performs a little bit worse than typical new house. Very much more useful information on this label, but we won't go into this technical details. So let's discuss CMHC EcoPlus program, which is a very good program, and unfortunately not many people know about this. So what does it offer? It offers 25% refund on mortgage insurance premiums from Canada Mortgage Insurance Housing Corporation for energy efficient homes. Identical programs are also available through Sagan and Canada Guarantee. So let's break it down a little bit, how this program works and how much homeowner can get back. So here's an example. Let's say home purchase price is $500,000. Down payment, which is 5% in our case, would be $25,000. So total mortgage amount is $475,000, which makes mortgage insurance premium 5%, $19,000. And that's the number that we need to calculate our potential refund, which is 25% of this premium amount. And in our case, it's $4,750 that homeowners can get back. So what you should know about this program. Your clients must apply within 24 months of mortgage closing. So you can still reach out to the clients that purchased their houses within 24 months. They still have a chance to apply and get this mortgage rebate. This program requires Energy certificate that we saw before, or equivalent documentation. There are some other certificates that would also qualify, like Energy Star, but Energy certificate is the most common and easiest to get. And it must be no older than 5 years since the time of mortgage closing. When applying, the CMHC mortgage insurance premium must be already paid off by the house owners, and refund is sent directly to the homeowner. Yes, and as I already mentioned, absolutely identical programs are available through Sagan and Canada Guarantee. Just CMHC is the most popular one, so we are providing the example of CMHC EcoPlus. So how the applying process looks like. The first step is very simple. Homeowner just has to download and fill out the application form. The form is available on the CMHC website. It's enough just Google CMHC EcoPlus application form, and it's going to be the first result that you'll find. It's pretty straightforward and easy to understand. Step 2, gather required documents such as proof of energy efficiency, already mentioned Energy label, and clients would need to provide void check for direct deposit. Third step, submitting application by email, fax, or mail, whatever way they prefer. And after that, it's just waiting for processing, which usually takes 6 to 8 weeks. And CMHC always informs regarding the status of application. Either it's approved or rejected, you would be informed. So also let's try to understand what kind of information CMHC people are looking for when they are checking this Energy label, and how homeowners can understand what are their chances to qualify for this program. So when you have this Energy certificate, it must confirm 1 or 2 things. So first of all, you need to take a look at greenhouse gas emissions rating, which you can find next to this circle with breakdown of energy consumption. Here you have this rating, rated greenhouse gas emissions. And in our example, it's 8.5 tons per year. And currently in Saskatchewan, the number that you need to hit is equal or less 11.2 tons a year. So what does it mean? It means that any house that has this number here less or equal than 11.2, it means that you would qualify. And even though it says that theoretically this result achievable only for 15% of energy efficient homes, on practice, basically all houses at this point that are built in Saskatchewan hit this target. So even, for example, during the past 2 years in our company, all energy evaluations that we did for new houses, there was probably only 1 or 2 houses that didn't hit this target. And another thing that you should pay attention to and look into is the house energy rating. So if this number is lower than 20% than a typical new house, then you would also qualify. So the homeowner's house can qualify if they meet one or both of these requirements, but even one is enough. Also, even before homeowners invest into energy evaluation, they have opportunity to learn what are their chances for qualification. Because, of course, energy evaluations, it's not a free service, and we want to help our potential clients, your clients, to understand better what are their chances of qualifying and how energy efficient their house might be. So there are some factors that increase chances of qualifying, that increase energy efficiency of the house. These factors include high efficiency gas furnace, gas water heater, 2x6 walls with R20 insulation, which is standard in a modern build, insulated basement, south-facing windows due to passive solar heating. Basically, homes that are built in the last 10 years also have pretty high chances of qualifying due to using modern techniques and approaches in the building. 2-story homes under 2,000 square feet or bungalows under 1,000 square feet, and townhouses. These are the factors that increase chances of qualifying. There are also factors that may lower these chances. For example, a basement suite with separate HVAC systems. They increase greenhouse gas emissions. Electric furnace and electric water heater. That said, remember that final eligibility is determined after an energy audit. However, if the house meets most of these mentioned conditions, then the chances of qualifying for such house could be as high as 99.9%. And if your clients have further questions and some doubts whether their house would qualify or not, they can always contact us to discuss their particular situation. And the details you can find on this slide. Now let's talk about a bit different program, which is called Homes Beyond Code. This is an amazing program. It offers very high benefits, but it's a bit more difficult to qualify for this program. So what does it offer? It offers cash incentives to both builders and homeowners, and it is provided by Sask Energy for homes meeting Tier 3, 4, or 5 of the National Building Code. You don't need to understand what these tiers are. Frankly speaking, this is how efficient your house is comparing to the typical new house. We remember how we saw the scale on the label, and that's basically the number that you have to look for. If the number, the energy efficiency, the energy rating of your house is 20% more efficient than a typical new house, this house meets Tier 3 requirements. If current house energy performance is 40% better than a typical new house, then it's a Tier 4 house. And if the current house energy rating is 70% more energy efficient than typical new house, it meets Tier 5. So this incentive provides $800 for builders, no matter what tiers they are, but for homeowners, this incentive differs depending on the tier of their house. So for Tier 3, it's $3,000, for Tier 4, it's $5,000, and for Tier 5, it's $9,000. Also, information about the tier of the house and the percentage, how more energy efficient this particular house is comparing to a typical new house. This information can be found on the report that we provide with our labels. There is always this information on first page of such report. And that's how it looks. Here in the bottom right corner, you can see this bottom number, how your consumption compares. And this number, which in our example is 23.8%, that's the number that you need to look for. So in our case, this house hits Tier 3 requirements because it's 23.8% better than a typical new house. So what you should know. So homes must be primarily heated with natural gas and meet energy efficiency criteria. For this program, builders must apply first, and then homeowners can submit their own application online after builder's application has been approved. Builders must submit an application within 90 days after construction is completed, and homeowners must submit an application within 90 days of transferring the gas account to their name. Also, it's worth noting that when homeowner signs a homeowner rebate assignment agreement, they are transferring the rebate to the builder and cannot apply for the rebate. Because some builders, they have this written in their contract that all kinds of incentives that are coming from the government, that these incentives are reassigned to the builder. And if homeowner signs such contract, unfortunately, they lose their opportunity to get this rebate. And yes, this opportunity to receive at least $3,000 with minimal effort is a great selling point for high performance new homes. Now let's talk about Greener Homes Loan. So this is a federal program that provides interest-free loans to help homeowners increase energy efficiency and comfort in their homes. The loan covers eligible retrofits and upgrades recommended by energy auditor to improve the home's energy performance. So yeah, this is program mostly for existing old houses that are looking to be better, more energy efficient, and improved. Loan details. Maximum loan amount is $40,000. Minimum is $5,000. Repayment period is 10 years and it's completely interest-free. However, you should be aware that if homeowner decides to resell their house at some point before the loan amount was paid off, they need to pay off this amount fully before selling the house. So there is one loan per eligible property and owner available, and loan amount is determined based on selected retrofits and submitted cost estimates. What you should know about this program. Loan is repaid over 10 years, interest-free, as already mentioned. Energy efficient retrofits have to be based on audit recommendations, which we as a service organization provide. It requires pre and post retrofit energy audits, and pre-retrofit energy audit must be completed before applying. renovations must not have started before applying for the loan. So only after homeowner has confirmation that their application was submitted and accepted, only after that they should start working on their upgrades and retrofits. Portion of loan can be advanced before retrofits begin. It's 20%, can be obtained before they start any work, any upgrades on their house. And this program is ideal for buyers of older homes that are looking to improve comfort and value of their homes. So what we're trying to say here that you don't need to know all the technical side of these programs because we handle this. We assess eligibility for all programs. We conduct energy audits and provide required documentation. We walk your clients through the entire application process, and you don't need to be the expert because we are. So just introducing these programs to your clients can elevate the value of your services in the eyes of the clients. And it's something that doesn't take much time to do. And who knows, maybe it will bring up your services in their eyes. And it's never enough to educate yourself about what's happening in the world, what else you can know, what kind of insights you can provide to your clients. So that's basically what we're asking here. Just make sure that you're introducing these programs to your clients, that you let them know what opportunities and incentives there are. And of course, we want to discuss how we can support you, how we can collaborate on this together, what kind of information you would need from us to make sure that you feel comfortable sharing this information. Maybe you need information sheets and brochures that would be helpful for informing homeowners. Maybe you would be interested in quick webinar sessions when new programs are introduced, or you would like to explore existing ones in more detail. Maybe you would like to collaborate on client outreach campaigns. Just let us know what works best for you. And we believe that together we can help your clients save money and grow your business. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Well, I think I'm going to start with, I know many years ago I had a EnerGuide done on our home, and I think it was under it was free at that point in time because the government was really pushing it. So what's the cost of an EnerGuide audit or an energy audit on the home now?
So it depends on the type of program you're applying for. For example, if it's CMHC program or any other mortgage rebate program, it requires only one energy evaluation. And the cost of such evaluation is, in our company, 600 Canadian dollars plus GST. But for example, when we are talking about Homes Beyond Code program, it's something that is usually done by the builder. And in this case, homeowner doesn't need to pay anything. It's just something they need to be aware of. If they have new house, they have this opportunity to check, to contact with their builder to make sure that such energy evaluation was done and was paid for by the builder. And in case this particular house is energy efficient, they have this opportunity just to apply without any cost on their side. When you're talking about Greener Homes program, it's like any other loan program. It requires 2 energy evaluations, pre and post retrofit evaluations. So we broke down cost of these 2 evaluations to $500 plus GST for the first pre-retrofit evaluation and $325 for the second post retrofit evaluation.
Okay. Anyone else on the call have any questions? Okay, I don't see any hands risen. So thank you very much, Natalia and your team, for being here today. Upcoming events include our final lunch and learn before the summer break, which is on May 23rd, Detecting Money Laundering with Ryan DeLuca from BCREA, and then Breakfast with the Board on June 17th at Connexus Arts Center. This YPN focused event is free for all members. Join us for breakfast, a leadership-focused speaker, followed by a Q&A session with power panel of experienced realtors, including a broker, commercial realtor, as well as a residential specialist. Registration for both can be found on the portal, and I look forward to connecting with all of you out there. I will be placing this recording on the Learning Hub, and we'll be sending you each a copy of the slideshow that Natalia has prepared. So thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day.